Hello, I'm Josh, and welcome to the Ronnie Talk Show. With me, I have here with me Ronica and Joan, right?
Nah, it's actually Juan, but
Juan?
it's a Spanish name.
Oh, you speak Spanish?
It's actually Juan, but Nigerians do call it with the J. So
Joan, so are you from Nigeria?
definitely, bro.
Oh, where did you get the name Juan if you're from Nigeria? How do you get Spanish name?
Probably ask my dad after the show.
Okay, well, I like
Do you
the
have a
name.
dad?
Okay, well, today we're going to talk about the topic why Nigerians don't actually mind their business. So I don't know, this is a very interesting topic for me, but I would like to know what Ronica thinks, and I would like to also know your opinion, what you think about the why Nigerians don't mind their business. Okay, so Ronica, I'll start with you firstly. Why don't Nigerians mind their business? What do you think?
Well, I think it's tradition.
Tradition? How do you
Yeah,
mean?
because it's normal. We're used to it now.
We used to it. Can you
Yeah.
explain more why you think, why is it normal? I mean,
Because
it's
it's
not...
everywhere, social media platform. It's just everywhere in Nigeria. You'll be walking in the street, someone will just shout your name and tell you, "Don't put on that next time. It's not proper. It's not right." Like they're your parent or something. So it's normal.
I understand. What do you think? Why don't Nigerians mind their business?
First of all, I want to ask you: are you minding your business?
Do I look like someone that doesn't mind my business?
That's how it's like.
Because asking questions
No. It's just I want to know your opinion. What
Are
you
you
think?
minding your business?
Okay, to be honest, sometimes I don't mind my business, of course,
Exactly.
because we're all Nigerians here. No, it's really no. Let's be honest, we're all Nigerians. Okay,
Actually, I can look Ghanaian.
you look Ghanaian. No, I think you look Nigerian.
Me?
Yes,
No,
of course.
I'm Ghanaian.
I like your makeup. You
Yeah.
look very beautiful.
Oh, thank
So what
you.
do you think?
Actually, why Nigerians don't mind their business, according to you, is just that they
According
feel,
to me.
Yeah, because I know you mind your business.
Okay, go on.
Why Nigerians don't mind their business is because they are not in your shoes, okay? To feel what they are going through. They are seeing you in a different perspective. They are not in your own perspective to see life the way you are seeing. So they think they're in a proper position to judge
like, advise you
and to advise you.
It's
So that's
really not
the
nice.
job.
Really not nice. It's really not, I understand that. Also, what of the other people in our society, like today, like in the churches, for example, now they think when they probe into your personal life to advise you on how to dress, how to behave in public, they think they're actually trying to help you. But some people see it like they don't like it. You're entering into their personal life and you're disturbing them. Do you think it's good for the elder people, the elderly ones, like in the church, like our pastors? I don't know. Do you think it's okay for them to like advise us, maybe come sometimes into our personal life? Like I had a friend that was complaining to me some time ago that his pastor is always telling him that he shouldn't be dressing this way. He's looking irresponsible. He's not looking nice. And it's like, this is how he wants to dress. He wants to be free. He even stopped going to the church because the pastor was always like complaining about him. So what do you think? Do you think that it was right for the pastor to be advising him, or do you think it was not? I don't know. How do you think the pastor should have done it?
See, in that kind of situation, people have their own opinion. They say one man's food is another man's poison.
Yeah.
What I like is not.
Of course, we are different
so
people.
definitely, see, this is the 21st century. It's no more like the other one, like the old century that people get advice from people. Like it's not now. To get advice from people is not a matter of age.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of maturity. So definitely, if the person thinks that he's comfortable, you are trying like advising him before, and he's not listening to your advice, leave him alone. He knows what he's doing. Don't try to like impose what you feel because
it on him.
you
sound like you have experience. Do you have
I'm sure they asked you to cut together.
do you have any kind of Okay. So that's a nice point. Okay, up to you now, Ronica. What do you think about the elderly ones trying to advise younger ones in society or people on how to act, how to behave? I mean, do you think it's right, or they should like leave us to actually make our own choices?
You know, everyone grew up with someone older than the person.
Yeah.
So they're in that position to help us, to direct us on how to go about our daily lives. Without those people, we can't grow up. If you were a child and there was no elderly one telling you what to do, you just grow up being a lawless person. So I believe these people come into our lives, they help us grow. But when you reach like 18 years, I think they should know their restrictions and what they should tell you to do and what you shouldn't do. You understand? So for them to tell you, oh, this is the way to dress or something, of course they have the right to tell you how to dress because they have experience.
They have the right.
They have experienced life, like they know what the do's and the don'ts. So I think they have the right to tell you what to do. But from the age of 18, they have restrictions too, because you are now an adult. You know, you have the right to your own freedom of life, movements, and whatever you want to put on, or religion.
Okay.
So they have the right, but they should know their restrictions.
Well,
actually, that's true. You know, like 18, like suppose don't get sent. I'm going to Nigeria. Suppose don't get sent, but sometimes why the elderly people do this to us, even after 18, is because 18. Let's say you are 23 and you're still in your father's house. Trying to say that
if you don't see John on Street, don't be your house in the street. Where you are?
No, calm down. You don't understand me. Like, you are still dragging Gary with your younger ones. I say, guy, wait. So basically, they now see you as a liability.
I like that word, liability.
They now see you as a liability, not an asset. So basically, since you are under their roof,
yes,
they are like trying to set laws for you to abide. So basically,
you don't have the right to talk.
I think I'll come in there in what you just said. You know, there's a reason why there's skills and acquisition centers. So I think if you know one or two things you can do, like business, baking, cooking, you can sew clothes, and you can help the society, and the society will help you in turn. So you have something to do. It's not necessarily you are in school, you are just going to school every time you be asking your parents for money, you know, or you're done with NYSC and you don't have just one or two things to do. Then what's the use of your God-given talent?
You see, like, I want to put in something here. Like, for example, my own sister, she finished secondary school, and she was trying to, she knows how to plait hair. Anytime she goes out to, like, all these shops where they plait hair to, like, apply for vacancy and stuff like that, my mom is always like, no, stay indoor, don't go out. Stay indoor, because she believes that she's too small. She can't actually do anything on the street. She doesn't know anywhere on the street.
How old is your sister?
I don't know. I think she's 16 or
You
17.
don't look at me.
Look, I know actually. I think she's 17 years old right now. I have a family. I have a picture of
you
my
are
phone.
adopted.
I could show you.
Family, can't you see?
Okay, no, seriously. Like, when she was telling me on Facebook or on WhatsApp that my mom doesn't allow her to go out, I was like, why? You're done with secondary school. I mean, you should have some level of freedom. And what do you think of those kind of things? Like, how is she going to get a job on the street? How is she going to, like, associate herself with people
That's
in
why
society?
she's supposed to buy manicure. You know, there are these manicures that human hair now. So you can make it yourself, you can use that to learn. Then when you now have the freedom,
But she doesn't have money. Why would she get the money to buy
to
money?
buy it, of course.
Ha, Nigerian parents.
Have you tried asking? Sometimes we judge our parents because we don't try asking questions.
Okay.
You understand? You know, when I grew up, I thought my dad would not like me to be on social media. But right now, on social media, I'm posting, is commenting, and is liking my pictures. But before, I had a different mentality or a different mindset about my father. But right now, I understand my father loves me and he wants the best for me.
Oh, I understand.
And sometimes, like, maybe like your sister now, she's just 16. You know, African parents, or when she's the girl, like, when she goes out,
all these
all
boys.
these guys, sweet 16,
Like-
no, my daughter, please, eat that home. You know that kind of thing.
Those are our days.
You know that kind of thing. So they're like, they don't want to mix anything. If it's like a boy, they'll say, okay, and let's
So as a man,
experience.
we go also.
Exactly, but since he's still a girl, like, they don't want all those things.
All those Chingon boys on the
Because they see she's still a kid, so they don't want pedophile. You know, they don't want pedophile.
Like, you guys study in the university, like, it's just what they went for us today.
So basically, like, what they want for her is just write
Our own
jam,
safety, like,
go to school,
yes.
enter university. Even when she's in
But not like this boring. But
some
not like
Nigerian
this
parents,
very
even
boring.
when you're in university, the first year, you don't even allow you to stay in university.
Hello, my son.
No, you be going from school. You be going from the house to the school. You not stay in the hostel. You say stay from the house and be going to the school.
But why Nigerian parents? I guess another talk for another day.
Okay, that's the topic for another
yeah,
day.
so I also want to, like, ask this question now. I don't know, like, there's some backbiters, right? They see what's going on in your daily life. They won't come to talk to you and, like, tell you, bro, what's up. Let's say, for example, they see you wearing the same pair of clothes, like, throughout the whole week. They won't come to ask you what's up, what's happening, but they'll go behind your back, start broadcasting to people over the, like, society, in the church, in the school, on the street, that this guy doesn't change his clothes. He's always wearing the same pairs of clothes every time. What do you think of this kind of people? People that do this kind of stuff, instead of them to come and talk to you, ask you, like, what are you going through? What are you passing through? How can we be of help? They just go behind the back telling people that this guy doesn't have clothes. He's always wearing the same shoe every day, the same socks. I mean, for me, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. First, you know what I'll say about that is, you need to open up to people first if you need them to understand what you're passing through. Everyone is not in your mind, you know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about something, you don't know what I'm thinking about.
Of course.
So they can never know you're passing through something except you tell them. So because they care sometimes, They will come in, they'll probe into your personal life because they just want to help. But sometimes the help may not go the way you want it. But that's the best they can offer.
That means they had good intentions.
They had good, that's some people. They had good intention. They were like, oh, can you help me help this person? Because I can't talk to her. She's not opening up. So what do you expect? They're not in your mind, so they don't know what is going on in your life, what you're passing through. But at the same time, it's always very good also to not talk about people. Rather meet them face to face. Then if they don't agree on what you think,
but what I was saying is that if they don't meet you at all to talk about it, they just go behind your back and like tell another person, this guy is like
no,
this.
that's not nice.
This guy is
that's
like
not
this.
Nice. If your friend is passing through something, you should go to your friend and tell your friend, oh, this particular thing, I think I have a way to help you or something. But you don't just go to someone else because the circle is supposed to be between you and your friend. That's where the problem is. So you don't do that. It's not nice.
Will you say something?
I wanted to add something to what she said.
Okay.
People that like talk behind your back. Behind your back, like they say you're wearing one clothes every day. Those kind of people, they can't face you in the front.
Of course, because
they
why
can't
will
face
you?
in the front. And moreover, they can't help you.
Yeah,
they just
that's true. They don't contribute any penny at all.
They don't contribute. So basically, you should just ignore them. You just like.
But you can't just be ignoring people that are calling your name like in the public.
Hold on, see. No matter what you do in this life, definitely people will talk. You do good, people will talk. You still do bad, people will talk. Even if you are still the best player, like the best person in your business, they will still say there's someone better than you.
That is true.
But they will still talk. So,
but I think that's motivation because if they make you feel comfortable where you are, you always remain there. So they're trying to motivate you.
Even if you wear one shoe, you wear one clothes, and you go in there, and provided you achieve your goal, forget about what they are talking because they don't know.
This guy is a scholar. The way he has just been giving us, the way I use the words, I think I'll come to you to come and learn some new English words. You put me through.
It's not cheap though, bro.
See Nigeria, man. No problem, we'll talk. After we'll talk later.
Definitely.
Yeah, okay.
Can give me my card.
Of course, I'll give me your card. I have your phone number. I'll contact you later. So I also have this question that we want to ask you guys. It's going to be the last question for the day. We're talking about celebrities now. You see, some celebrities don't like people to like post on Twitter, on the WhatsApp, retweet about them or say like bad stuff about their personal life. But what I don't understand is that they still go out and then post pictures about themselves. For example, now Ike Obuna, his wife went to social media and was posting about the marital status, saying that they have some complications and not currently like together. And at the same time, she was the same person writing that people should mind their business and stop wasting time probing on other people's issue. So I'm like, if you don't want people to talk about your life, then why post yourself on the social media? Just keep a low profile and everybody is happy. Like, for me, it's crazy. I don't know about you guys. How do you guys see this stuff?
No matter how low your profile is, the media will always do their job.
I mean,
they will always find out. They always have sources to get information about you.
No, but she
that is their job.
Was the one who went to the media.
Fine.
She was
the one that she spoke about it.
Because she's not Nigeria. Her name is Sonia. Yeah.
She spoke about it. She never said, "Come and give me advice." She just told the public what she's going to do.
Of course, she should respect. You're going to the
media.
media.
Matters like to themselves. So people feel like they should tell someone something.
Then she should expect people are going to respond in return. So why is she kind of
That's why I'm saying you don't know what the other person's mindset is. Probably a mindset of like, I just want to be free. I just want to tell everybody what I'm going through so everyone will learn from me or something. Maybe she was not expecting all that.
Like response.
Yeah, because Nigerians, we always feel like we're in a better position to live someone's life for the person. So that's it.
In terms of celebrity, it depends on the person, and also it depends on the level that
of fame
you've given yourself respect.
Okay.
If you've given yourself respect, there are a lot of celebrities out there that have been married. They don't post their family on social media, but they are cool. So basically, sometimes they are the celebrities themselves. They are the ones that allow people to talk about them by you taking things that's supposed to be solved like closed doors without social media and now bring it up to the social media. Definitely, I'm a so now not even I'm born. Now I'm a so I'm a born. Like I'm a born, they just talk anyhow. I'm a son is that they see it, come back, add on Korean text, and mix it. I'm a son that is different.
But see,
so
she
definitely.
knows, but at least she's married to a Nigerian man. She knows that this is how Nigerian people are.
Bro,
so how
That
would
was
she
not
still?
cultural, like she wasn't brought up that way.
Okay, maybe I don't know much, but
Yeah.
Hold on. Like definitely, when you bring this thing up to social media, that means you are ready for what is coming next.
exactly
For the
that.
for the funny, the nasty comments, the bashing and everything.
That's what I'm saying, the media is their work.
sometimes, if you don't want it, you are not ready psychologically and mentally. Don't put it.
So are you saying that Sonia wasn't ready psychologically and
I'm not
mentally?
saying. I never said that.
Because that's
if I'm saying that, if
Trying to mind his
I'm
business.
saying that, definitely, exactly. If I'm saying that, then I'm not minding my business. Me, I love to mind my business. I want to stay on my lane.
Okay.
You see, I don't want to
no
die.
problem. Well,
So what I'm saying is that you were asking a question.
Yes, like-
so what I'm saying is that if you are not ready mentally, don't put it. If you are not ready for what is coming,
Understood.
maybe she's ready. Maybe like she just want to post it just to motivate some people. That's why she's posting.
Or to
Exactly.
encourage or help
to
some
inspire you.
people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes she can be asking for help. You know, social media, apart from the bad side.
Some people are depressed.
Yes.
The good side,
Apart from the bad
Depressed,
side, let's
like
talk about the
really
good
wow.
side. Like you
Yeah.
they can help you like give suggestions.
true,
Because someone
it's
like
true.
me, no one can advise me. It's just my own mindset. People can only suggest. Because if you think you can
Okay.
advise me, then who advises you? No, wait, calm down. If someone advises you, you the person that advises the person that advises you. So basically, no one advises. They only suggest what they feel you should do.
Okay.
Because when you do that thing that they are suggesting for you, they are only going to make them happy. What about the rest of the people? You get my point now. So
I get what
basically,
you're
people
trying to
suggest. It's up to me now to like, if I had something in mind that I wanted to do before, and I hear Ronnie's suggestion, hear
And
your
my
suggestion,
suggestion,
then
yeah.
what I have to do, like,
you have to come and weigh what we have said and look at it.
The options.
compare
Yeah.
and contrast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should I follow this thing? Should I follow this guy? Should I follow what? Okay, now okay, let me add, remove, and then do so
That's
that
a real Nigerian.
exactly. So
Yeah.
in like, if I fail or if I regret doing what I did, I don't put the blame on anybody. I put it on
On
myself.
yourself.
Yeah.
very
Because
true.
definitely, if
I think that's what
if
everybody
someone
should blame for.
advises you, you get a point. If someone
Yes.
advises you, when you fail, you blame him, and that's when Nigeria say, "Don't blame me, oh guy. You shall do something. You're supposed to do this." Exactly. Now they will shift yourself out.
It's true. It's
They will
true.
deny you.
It's true. It's
So
true.
basically, you should.
Just
People have
suggest,
this
and
thing.
that is it.
But personally, to me, people don't advise me. They only suggest. So that's what I feel.
That's good.
So apart from the bad side of social media, you can also
You could also have good
There's also a
sides
good
too.
side of social media
Yes,
as well,
that's
yeah.
true. That's true. Well, thank you very much, Joanne, for that speech. That was really nice, like talk you give to us. I really like. I've learned a lot from what you said. I'm really going to like look now. When people suggest to me, I'm going to weigh the options they give me and see, does it affect my life? Is this going to be good for me? And I will come to you later for that business. Don't forget. It's really been it's been really been a pleasure having you and Ronica on the talk show here today. Like, I'm really glad you guys are here today. It has made me happy. I've learned a lot. I mean, I'm even grateful that I'm here today. But we've come to the end of this show for this particular time. And I'm really grateful, like I said already, to both you, Joanne or Joanne.
it's Juan.
Juan, sorry, Joanne, I'll call you J. And I'm also great. Okay, so we've come to the end of this episode, and I really hope you guys had a great time on the talk show today. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share the video, please. But until then, you guys have a safe and nice time, okay? Bye.